Right, before I put the edges on, I'm just going to give it a clean. I'm using some acetone, just get some kitchen towel or rag or whatever's knocking around. So I'm just using some acetone here. Give it a quick wipe. So you're just looking to degrease it and obviously get any lumps and bumps off. Because at the end of the day, if you get lumps and bumps on the glass, when you stick it on the build on your existing build plate, you can get a wobble and it's going to be off. So you want to get it all as clean and tidy as possible. What I find really useful is just give it a scrape with an old standing knife blade. So I normally just go around it all to get all the really stubborn lumps and bumps off. This one's quite clean, so we're not looking to polish it or get super shiny. Just get the majority of the grease off. Do the same on the other side. Get the eyelash. Because like I say, the last thing you want is for something to be stuck underneath your Captain tape or on the build plate, and you put it on your build plate in your machine, and it's, you know, you've got something underneath there, so it's exaggerated, it's wobbling, it's not level. So that's ready. So I'm going to try something new here. So the idea I had was I've cut the plate 10mm too big all the way around. Okay. Now I could have had it the same size and actually put the tape on, but what I didn't want to do is have the tape resting on the build plate. Again, I want to try and keep the plate as close to the build plate as possible, the existing build plate in the machine as possible. Plus, if I get a crease in the Captain tape, I don't want it sort of introducing any high areas or low areas. So I thought if I just extend the build plate by 10mm all the way around, then that can be the sort of edge for the sort of safety edge. And we'll see how we get on. So first I'm going to mark it up, and then I'll be back in a sec. Let's get it marked up. So I'm just going to mark up 10mm all the way around. So just a quick. So nothing too serious really. I might be going over the top a bit, but I'd sooner go over the top and have a rocking build plate. So just mark it down there. Now the Captain tape I've got is what's this? I think it's about 50mm. So it's like way too wide. Yeah, that's 50mm. So ideally, if you had some, I don't know, 20mm. A tape would be ideal. I've got an idea of how to get around it using the thicker tape without wasting too much, hopefully. We'll soon find out. As anyone who's used the tape before, it's a right nightmare. And it's probably one of the nicest things about having a removable build plate. Is the fact that you can take out the machine, so you can prep all your plates up days in advance, if the system you're using allows for that. It's just a pleasure, absolute pleasure. You can take your plate out with your part on it, stuck on solid. You don't have to worry about it. Just take it out, put it down, pick up your next plate, and you're good to go. So tape. See how we go on here. So I'm just gonna make sure you can see what I'm doing. So as you can see, this is way too wide for what we're after. I'm going to try and be sneaky here, so that it's going to work, it'll be a complete disaster. So I'm just going to come in inside that line. Like I said, I don't want it going actually onto the build table, so I'm just going to come inside that line. If we stick it down there, then hopefully it'll hold the plate down as well. I will do another video on how to prep the plates, or how I'm prepping my plates, and I want to try some other things, so perhaps do some comparisons on tape or hairspray and all those sort of things. So okay, we've done that edge. Let's just fold it round. I think it's going to work nicely like that. I'm not going to stick it all the way down because I want to pull it up in a second. Oh, that edge is really nice. That's a really nice, look, I'm rubbing my hand up and down. That was like a sharp edge. It's really safe now. That's worked a treat, that is. So yeah, like I said, there's just an idea I had this morning and I thought I might as well video it. So let's get my knife. I'm just going to stick on there. I can see my line through there. So I'm just going to cut the other side. Cut the tape off the other side. There we go. Hopefully that's going to Look at that. You'd think I'd done that before. Oops. So, I should be enough to do the other side. So I'm going to do the other side now. Pop that on there, just inside the line. So you got like a hair, there's all these hairs and stuff that get on this tape as well. Anyone who actually puts it, anyone who knows, and actually, just imagine doing this and then actually having to do it inside the MakerBot. It is such a nightmare to get it really nice. And you can spend a good 10-15 minutes trying to get it all smooth with no creases, etc. in it. So being able to take the plate out, it's just worth its weight in gold. I think it's I know with the Replicator 2, you remove the build plate. It's just a shame they didn't do it on the 2X. But anyway, let's have a look here. Just cut this. It's actually working out really nice. I'm really happy with this. So let's trim that off nice and tidy. Blade's a bit down. Okay, don't worry about that too much. Okay, let's tie up these edges. We'll run it across. Make sure you can see what I'm doing. It feels so much. Actually feels nice as well. I like things to feel nice. Okay, right. Let's do that side. Right. Do exactly the same this side. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Oops, crease. Yes, this blade's really blunt. Okay, let's rub it over. So yeah, when I first started doing this, I thought, oh, it'd be nice to polish the edges and have the edges all polished so they weren't so sharp. Not that it's been a real problem, but I suppose, you know, it's that time where you're not concentrating and you'll cut yourself. But this is perfect. This is no doubt someone's done it before, like most things. But no, this is quite a nice idea. This. There we go. Yeah, looks even taking the. Look at that. Rubbing my finger up and down. I wouldn't dare do that on that edge. Okay, there's a few bubbles in it, but oh no! Cut that piece of tape. Right, make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so if you had some 20mm tape, that'd be ideal. In this one. Okay. I'll hang on to this off cut because I can use it on the next plate I do. This one, but no, okay, there we have it. One nice safe build plate. Alright, so when we come to put in our rack, which is this piece here, obviously we've got two of these. Where's the other one gone? There's the other one. So you've got a left hand and a right hand to go on the wall. What this is going to actually do as well, it's actually going to save your rack from wearing out. What I was finding was with this straight glass, I have to use this big piece of glass. It was actually shaving plastic off it, because obviously, I don't know if you can see just on that, I was shaving it off. So another advantage of doing it like this, as well as it looking really good, is that it just slides in nice and easy. And it's not going to shave away plastic on your support, or your rack, or whatever it's called, whatever I'm going to call it. So that's ready to go in the printer. So next to the printer.